Hi guys, my name is Camila and we're going to be talking about abortion. So, according to the website Namaste, international abortion is a medical procedure that ends a pregnancy. It is a basic healthcare need for millions of women, girls, and others who become pregnant. Estimated at 1 in 4 end in abortion every year. There is pro-life and pro-choice. I'm pro-life. Some people may be pro-choice, and I respect that. But I feel that abortion should be the last option. Like the need to have an abortion is common, but it should be the last choice. Like if you have no other option, that is your decision. I have read so much about abortion, and it's a topic that should be talked about more. I haven't been in this situation before, but someone close to me has. It has made me think about all the possibilities. Why did they do it? Was it because of rape? What were they a product of rape? Or they didn't want to keep the baby? Today I will be talking about abortion and how it affects the body. I'm going to be discussing how does abortion affect the body. I am discussing the side effects of having an abortion, discussing how it affects the whole human body, and also discussing is it safe to have an abortion. First, let me start by saying I am pro-life. I do respect people that are pro-choice, and if people abort the baby, I won't agree with it, but I will support it, no matter how I feel about it. With that being said, I will be discussing what are the side effects of abortion. According to After Abortion Care, women have abortion. Women have abortion may bleed after having an abortion. Must keep an eye on the bleed because it can cause an infection. Some of the normal side effects are abdominal cramps, nausea, vomiting, and fatigue. Most common complication is infection, may be caused by incomplete abortions, meaning the fetus is still valuable and or not fully evacuated from the womb. This may be a serious complication. Now that I talked about the side effects of abortion, I will now talk about how it affects the human body. How does it affect the human body emotionally and psychologically? According to the risks about abortion, abortion has an emotional impact on a woman's body. For some women, these negative emotions may be very strong and can appear within a days or even after a few years. This psychological response is a form of post-traumatic stress disorder. Some of the possible symptoms may be eating disorders, guilt, depression, flashbacks of abortions, and alcohol and drug use. Now that I talked about how it affects the human body emotionally and psychologically, we're going to be talking about if it is safe to have an abortion. There is really not a solution for abortion. This is still an ongoing issue. I am pro-life. I wouldn't say that is a solution, but there are people that are pro-choice and choose to terminate the pregnancy. They could terminate for many reasons. Could terminate for not wanting the baby. It could also be a product of rape. So if it is a product of rape, terminating the baby may not be because they wouldn't want a baby, knowing it was from sexual abuse. Knowing it was from sexual abuse. So my last discussion will be about, is it safe to have an abortion? According to abortion restrictions, abortion is a safe procedure. They are rare. There are major complications, but it is really rare. When a woman gets an abortion later in the pregnancy, it could cause many issues with their body because the baby has already developed. So if you have an abortion later on in the pregnancy, it may cause many issues with your body. Some clinics make sure you want this and are ready to have an abortion, and it is what you want to do, and nobody is forcing you to do this. Whether you are pro-life or pro-choice, make sure you have options, and that is your last choice. You may carry out the rest of your pregnancy or give it up for adoption. If that doesn't work out, then go ahead with your last option and go and terminate the pregnancy, but only if you want to. If the baby is a product of rape, you do not want to carry it to term or want to give it for adoption, then you can terminate the pregnancy if that's what you want to do. Today, we have discussed the side effects of having an abortion. Then we talked about how it affects the human body. Lastly, we discussed if it is safe to have an abortion. No matter if you are pro-life or pro-choice, always remember, be sure it is what you want to do. There are many other options before you decide to terminate a pregnancy. But if you think you have no other options but to terminate the pregnancy, be sure it is what you want to do and you have the right mental mind in doing it and nobody is forcing you. Thank you.